I think Bree and Andrew both have good questions.
I think we can do a rapid fire of both and then move into talking about reading out the
super chats.
The super chats. So
Sounds good.
Let's take them both really quick. In the clips, we'll just do them both together and release them as one.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's start with Bree. Hey, Bree.
Hi.
Hey. So I know we don't have too much time, but you had a question for us.
Yes. So I notice a lot of theists go on and on about like metaphysics and how they frame things and they frame their arguments. And I went on a Google search and it just led me like in this giant circle that metaphysics are metaphysics. So like, what are they? What is it?
So I could be wrong, but the way I understand metaphysics is it's the umbrella term under which we're having this style of conversation.
Okay.
So if we're arguing existence and we're arguing, this branch of philosophical topics, we're talking about metaphysics.
Yeah, to my understanding, it is the group of philosophy that doesn't have to do with like the real world. So more morality and like the moral philosophy probably wouldn't be in metaphysics unless it correlated to a God concept, because it impacts us in our day-to-day. Ethics is something we talk about. It impacts our day-to-day, the concrete existence of our lives. Metaphysics is stuff like ontology, right? Cosmology, epistemology to an extent.
Sure.
The broader concepts about things out there, kind of like that. That is metaphysics as a whole, and there are subcategories, and we've blown through a lot of them today. Actually,
we did. So what I'm really interested in is, for those of you who are watching, please write down in the comments. Were you able to follow us? Do you want us to change the way we talk about these things? Because we want people to come along with us for the ride. And if we went way over everybody's heads at some point, we really want to know. If we were absolutely wrong, we also want to know. Let us know in the comments. If we didn't go deep enough, let us know.
We'll need to read some books.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess my main comment here would be to try to get them to specify exactly what kind of metaphysics they're talking about when they reference that, so that it isn't just like a catch-all phrase that kind of doesn't really mean anything unless you get a definition.
Yeah, I mean, there certainly is something to be said for making people use the correct definitions, the subcategories that they're referencing. It just becomes a matter of, is that the most interesting thing to watch us do?
Yeah. So
okay.
if somebody asks, "Hey, Eric, what do you do for a living?" and I really don't want to have that conversation, and I say, "Oh, people actually argue with myself and my partner about metaphysics," odds are they'll just glass over and be like, "That's cool.
Bye.
You know? Yeah.
Nice meeting you."
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's really good to ask for definitions and to ask for that specificity when you're having these conversations in your own interactions with people, because it's very easy for people to be like, "Oh, well, it's metaphysics, so it must be difficult to understand, and you should just accept what I'm saying because metaphysics are fancy," and that's not acceptable.
No, it is accessible. We're doing it right now. If you are talking with this about us, if you're engaging with this, you're engaging with metaphysics. And if you are talking about philosophy, thinking about philosophy, and, exploring those things, coming up with ideas and testing them and seeing how they bounce back and learning more, you're also a philosopher. There's not some gatekeeper that's telling you that, philosophers have to be published. Mm-hmm. You're watching this, you're engaging with this with us, you're a philosopher and you're dealing with metaphysics. I think you deserve a cookie.
We're going to get so many comments.
Yeah, gatekeepers in the comments.
Oh, yeah.
Come at us, bruh.
All right. Thanks for calling in, Bree.
Yep, thanks.
Thank you.